Hello, demons and other hellspawns. Welcome to this episode of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition, modded with a few minor mods. For those who don't know, I don't even know if I can look it up. I actually never tried that. Yes, I can look it up. Good. So, since it's been a while, I'm just gonna go over all the mods again. Which I also have in front of me on a piece of paper. I have the Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. I have the Barenziahquestmarkers quest markers. Those are those stones you can find. Here, these things. Stones of barenziahquestmarkers quest markers. Animation. I hate dyslexia. Left-handring, because normally you can wear a ring on one hand. Just don't drop that. You can also see all the other mods I sometimes use on my personal saves. Immersive Patrol 2, I don't know if it actually works because it has no longer a picture and it hasn't been updated quite a while. Unleveled items for everyone that knows how the game is designed. You 99% always get the same item. And it's always garbage. No matter what level you are. So now when you're higher you get better item. Just so you know. And by the way, they're saying here, but the Nightingale equipment is actually scaled towards your level. If you're level 50 you get the strongest version. And I don't know what the IFS part mean, but oh, immersive friendly story. Okay. And the paarthurnax dilemma, because why should we kill him? And also, so it's just so I can do it. So when we finished the last episode, we finished Bleakfall's Bleakfall. I know there's enough potion of 45 pickpockets in here, and now we have to go make our way back to what's his name? Ardok. Uncle. Oh, that's a different one. Going close to Rivendell. Yeah, Riverwood. Mirrorwatch. That's something else. So as you noticed, File Whispers. I've got a few of those free DLCs. I actually didn't check for them. Why are you? Okay, my laptop was freaking out. So. Talk to the Jarl Whiterun. Helgen. Oh, right, yeah, I remember. That is the main quest. So, I'm gonna do the Golden Claw. And also for everyone, I'm gonna do the main story, but I'm also gonna do it at my pace, and we're gonna have fun. That is the most important part. I am streaming now the recording sessions as well, so that people can also see that, and I forgot to take a mark of the time that I started recording. So, it's 3 minutes. Okay. Because these episodes are not that long. No. That one. Wrong one. Level 4, and I have focused in what I usually would do is one-handed. As I thought, one-handed. Did I pick archery already, or no, not yet? So probably I picked lockpicking as always. Okay. So I'll keep going until like literally everything of this has the max, because that's always been a goal of mine. As I said in a previous episode, if I said it, I have completed this game multiple times. When it came out, I even completed it within 8 hours. Well, that was not fun. By the way, 8 hours without glitches or exploits, because the game was like literally that day out. And yeah, Beat the game in 8 hours. Took a few years to get all the achievements, but I have 100% achievements. And now I remember it is not visible. I wanted to show you, but it's not visible. But you can find it on my Steam page that I have completed 100%. And also, none of the achievements are cheated, because if you press a certain button you can put on God mode, stuff like that. And I always made sure when I was busy with achievements never to cheat. Inventory, what's actually my equipment setup? Okay, what's my best one? It's the steel sword. I think I can increase this one even. Okay, my bill is light. Mostly light. Lots of random items here and there. Food. Potion making. I'm using mostly the keypads for everything, just so you know. Oh, cool. Unofficial Skyrim. This is when you have certain effects and... Oh, that's nice. What is my magic setup? No, this is the map setup. I haven't used the map once. Cool. That's the map. I needed P for power. Flame healing as always. Of course, I'm always a Nord. Once a Nord, always a Nord. Okay, so nothing really much. It's just to orientate myself back into the game actually. So this is my sword, bow. This is fire. This is healing. This is okay. And I'm back to it. I actually had to refine my run button. Let's bunny hop back. Bunny up, bunny up. No, sprint is there. So, let's see. I know I paused a few things, but I at least wanted to get this quest done. I mostly spellblade when I'm playing games, so casting and fighting. Mostly in heavy armored spellblade usually. Except when I played Morrowind. There I was just a sneaky little thief. Should I upgrade? Nah, not yet. I don't got proper equipment yet. If I start upgrading now, I could get points in it already.
The sooner you found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Cool. Now I have to be careful not to steal it.
Thank you so much for taking a
That's
look.
for sale. Oh yeah, before I forget my own stuff. It's quite easy to make money within this game, so I usually do that. What I'm doing is also look immediately at the price what he still has. Frenzy, Paralyze. Rarely use those types of potions. Resist Frost, barely use it as well. The Blood Freezing Poison that does 5 damage. No, don't use that. I usually use these potions. I would usually use healing potions, much better. If it's heals, I use it. Light helmet. Axe. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. I think if I upgrade these, they'll be the same strength in the end. Selling bow. 10 damage, 8 damage. I'm gonna keep all of this. I'm gonna sell that. They're not enchanted, so I don't mind. 1 second. Okay. I just wanted to make sure for something, and I should have also immediately looked at it. So, I sold. What I could do, which I'm actually gonna do, yes. It's quite easy money making. If you actually want to make easy money, but don't want to use tricks that let you get back into it each time, there is just chop wood and sell it. So 9. This becomes 14. This also becomes 14. It's lighter. So I prefer having a lighter weapon over a heavier weapon. Barrel. So I have not actually got any equipment. Usually I use leather because they're higher in defense and such, so I need more leather strips. 3, 5, 7. I need 8 of them. So I'm just gonna make just 1, just 2. I hope I have enough leather to make the full set actually. 1, 2, nope. I need 1 more leather. I need 3 more leather. Okay. So I could do that actually later. So this is leather armor. It's a 29. This is Imperial armor. Unupgraded, it's like 3. It is 3 points better. And the boots is 1 point better, as it says also down there. And yes, higher armor rating is quite useful. Nope, don't want to lockpick it. Let's continue then. I think now I'm just gonna continue with the story until we need to go to the Greybeards. Yes, we're gonna continue until I need to go to the Greybeards, which is quite fast already. And I always want to do the Civil War quest line first. But Jarl Balgruuf will not talk to you if you have not done the prior... Someone got a kill. Nice. Loot. Yoink. So he will not talk to you if you have so if you haven't done the first 2 quests for him. So you will see me use mostly magic, stealth tricks and stuff like that. I would love to start the thief quest line, but
important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
But I want to make sure that I get the proper Nightingale armor, because the higher level Nightingale armor is way better. And this is actually the first time I'm playing through the game with the use of the unofficial Elder Scroll patch. So with the unofficial patch. Which actually is quite funny because I have no idea what they fixed. So there's a big chance I'll get stopped there by someone of the companion. I always forget her name. I usually don't care about the fight they have the giant there. Usually, the first time when I walked past here, and they're there, I was like, I didn't even know you're fighting a giant. I really didn't know there was a giant fight. So I actually find that funny. They're not there. Oh well, not my problem. So for everyone in the YouTube and for everyone in chat,
both.
which side would you, do you support in Skyrim? So I would like to know. You know, please keep in mind there is no bad answer. If you support Stormcloaks, you support Stormcloaks. If you support the Empire, you support the Empire. I really don't care, because it's your choice in how you play the game. But I'm just curious about it. I thought I needed firewood for that, but apparently I did not. Huh, interesting. Okay.
May your road lead you to warm sands. I had not thought of it that way.
Skooma. So you will see me running a lot in the game and not a lot of quick traveling, because I really, myself, I dislike quick traveling. Just so you know.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Okay. Yishgramov. I do have to say it properly.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
You just can't fill an order that's...
This is what I always do when I come into River.
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I forgot the name. Whiterun?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
That wasn't smart. So when I usually enter a Whiterun, the first thing I do is like just jump right. Pardon me.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Think you can go blade? And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded.
Trust me, she ain't that
100 gold
difficult.
says I knock your hide to the ground.
Okay, you're on.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no...
Blah, blah,
Celia,
blah.
dear?
Let's go.
Yes, Mom?
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what's going on.
Since I'm still level 4, she is quite weak.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Aww.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you
I
are.
think I should drop
If you
my
ever need
sound
another
bit.
blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
And yes, I need her
Come
for
to
later
her.
in the game. It's usually... I always go to her first because she is actually quite easy to defeat. I much like the music. I do have to turn it down for our recording and streaming
did you?
purposes.
Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
So let's continue. Let's go to Jarl Balgruuf. Where is she? Is she here? No? Okay. Maybe later. So I have a few standard checks in my head that I always do before I actually want to finish the game. And the last thing I will always do is the final boss. I also okay. I sometimes always wonder, who do you consider the final boss in this game?
This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
This is not good.
What's the meaning of this
This is
interruption?
better.
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Okay, then I will go away.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Okay.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want
Yeah.
to speak to you personally.
Does everyone remember what happened at Helgen? Something about off with her head. Bloody Red Queen.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view, while the Imperials tried to cut off my head.
Really?
Off with my head!
You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
I wanted to go home!
But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute.
Oh, wait.
Especially now.
I was coming home. I was
What
going
I
to
want
work.
to know is what exactly happened at Helgen.
So, quick note, all my characters have the same backstory. They are actually under order of the Imperial command, like the current acting Emperor. And we are sent here to actually help the Imperials. But everything around the Civil War, that's canon for the character, and being Dragonborn as well. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and I last saw heading it this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
No.
We should not.
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
I was sent here,
You've done
but
Whiterun
sure.
service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
What would you have
Suitable for someone of your
brother is the
particular talents, perhaps.
his judgment.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue. I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits.
I didn't
Here,
mean to do that.
Take a look at this
want
decree
this
for
one.
details. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruff when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
But to come back to the discussion they
So
were
your visit to
having
Dragon's
about... they will see... the other province will see it as a joining Ulfric. Send a courier like, this and this is spotted, we want to be sure, we send some troop there for safety reasons. So I really don't know why they make it that difficult. That's something that actually happens in real life as well. That's why you have diplomats.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
Oh
Well,
really?
When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
You want to kill me? Criminal heist. Cup empty. Got rid of it. What has this to do with the dragon?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities.
Smart?
One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what do you want me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to
But
Bleak
we already
Falls
cleared it
Barrow,
out.
find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's nice.
Ah, The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah, we cleared
You
out
already
already.
found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
True.
All you ever do is complain about
Farengar.
You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll take you to our hive with her.
So, because I'm doing it quite fast, as you noticed, it's getting quite slow for everyone. Because she was actually moving that way
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon has been sighted
to
nearby.
gather some
You should come too.
guards to send. They actually animated her. If you follow her,
What was it doing?
I'd take this a
you
bit
will
more
actually see her
seriously if I
going
were
to
you. If a dragon
guards
decides
and
to attack White
talk to them.
I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Keep in mind, he's been standing there for quite a while now.
Father says I'm too young to
That
train
tells
with the
me you
sword.
came from the
so I
Western
practice with
Watchtower?
my fists.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
I run away.
But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon
Out of
stone
fear.
for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And
Yes.
please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Nice.
Come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you.
So I always do
Need you
this,
here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
and I always
As you
go
command.
over it twice,
One
just
last
to be
thing,
sure.
This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Because the reason I do this is to make sure that if I go to map now, there's L. As you can see, all those marks has been put on. Usually you only have the big ones, like Solitude, Morthal, Dawnstar, all of them. But now I've got Ivanstad. This is for another quest. This is because I have a mission here, so they give it that to you as well. But I all got those. This one, some are like this one are for certain quests. Like this one. This one's because of quest again. Quest I have. This is just to make sure that I can start in filling the map. I actually never did that, filling in the map fully. Maybe I can do it on streams and stuff like that. But I'm gonna take a quick peek, and I am gonna end the episode right here. So we're gonna have some fun. Quick save. Because everyone's allowing this. So, like, subscribe, comment in the comment sections. Links are in the description to my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. I love sitting here. And I will see you all next time.